number you have dialed has been changed.
How fickle my heart and how rosy my eyes. I struggle to find any truth in your lies. And now my heart stumbles on things I don't know. My greatness I feel must finally show. Lend me your eyes, I can change what you see. But your soul you must keep totally free.
I am trying to find myself. This is the epitome of the viewpoint of the collective conscious, the first attention dreamers. It is the epitome of the philosophy of separation, a point of view seen from a mind that holds this concept as a fundamental basis of its knowledge. It is the foundation of everything they know, everything that they perceive, all their symbols. It is their narrative, their story about who they are. Its message is clear and all-encompassing. You are separated from all things. You are an individual, sentient physical body that exists to consume, to fill what I call the hollow. The hollow on the physical level is a sensation of hunger. Our physical form exists in a state of needing constant input. A hollow that in our current matrix, our physical reality, can never be satisfied. A bottomless pit. You will always be hungry again as long as you hold your physicality. I would argue that this may or may not be our natural state, that there may be a nefarious element to this, but that's another conversation. Nefarious or not, it appears to be the current state of affairs, and it is undeniable. But we are not simply a physical construct within a physical realm. We possess imagination, intuition, a sentient mind, as well as a sentient body. We are two things made one in this state. The physicality and the force that animates the physicality. The force that animates physicality is one thing. The same within all animated matter. It is the force of creation. It is the creator that animates the matter. Remember when you were little and you and your friends or your siblings got together some cardboard boxes to make a stage and then made some sock puppets and started making up some sort of story within your imagination. Well, this is no different. The creator's stage is far more complex. It is boundless intelligence. But matter could very well be likened to those boxes and those sock puppets. All the world is a stage, no doubt. When we are captured by the dream of the first attention, captured by the symbols and the belief system, it is the dream of the underworld, the dream of consuming, of filling the hollow, of service to self. We take on the identity of self, and we live our lives in service to filling the hollow with all manner of material things, both physically and psychologically. We consume with our minds every bit as much as we consume with our physical presence, probably much more with our minds. We can only eat so much, but our capacity to imagine and to intellectualize is boundless. In the stream of the underworld, we are the servants of the hollow. We live and act to serve ourselves, or we are living and acting to serve the self of someone else who is serving their self. In this story, we are enslaved, although willingly, I would argue, by the symbols of a belief system, driven by a point of view of lacking, of needing, of constant pursuit of self-gratification and fulfillment. Clearly, this is a dream of hell, but that's my opinion. This is the point of view, the belief system, of the eternal perception of the fear of not having enough. It is the point of view of the war against death, because we've come to believe, by agreement with the narrative, that our physical self in the material world of matter is all that exists. We have come to covet and worship the physical self and the fear of losing it, the fear of what is called death in our soul, motivation for existence. We are the animation of the living dead. In this belief system, we are the walking dead. The entire construct is based on the fear of death. Let that sink in a second. This dream of the underworld is the dream of the existence under the standing of death. Its understanding is fear. The Hollow by James Maynard Keenan. Run. Desire run, sexual being, run him like a blade, to and through the heart, no conscience, one motive, cater to the hollow. Screaming, feed me here, fill me up again, temporarily pacify this hungering, so grow, libido, throw dominoes of indiscretion down, falling all around, in cycles, in circles, constantly consuming, conquer and devour, 'cause it's time to bring the fire down, brindle all this indiscretion, long enough to edify, and permanently fill this hollow. Screaming, feed me here, fill me up again, temporarily pacifying, feed me here, fill me up again, temporarily pacifying. This is the end of part 1 of a 3-part series on your inner standing.